Scott with 36 Brix here, and this is my city. Let's check it out.
Hey, Ken. How's it going? Hope you are doing well. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing good. Decided to live stream a little early. My daughter has a holiday play that she's doing. I think it's holiday. Anyway, she's doing some kind of play today. So the moment she gets out of school, it's going to be a rush to grab or figure out dinner and then go from there. So, hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing good. Little like the weather's been changing. Like right now, it's 50 degrees out. So it's not too bad. But it has been exceptionally cold. We have had some winter frost. Uh, um, We've had some winter frost and all that kind of good stuff happening. We're supposed to get, I think they said it's a bomb river flow or some shit like that. I don't even know. Anyway, some major weather happening uh, this weekend, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, so I decided to live stream a little early today just to kind of get the ball rolling. Hopefully finish up this build, start working on some other builds, and really ramp up the building process. Through Thanksgiving, I might live stream more just because I am really trying to ramp up things. I know I'm set to do a live stream celebration with some giveaways. I might be able to do that next week. I might hold off. I finally got the designs in so that I could rock that out um, and start giving out, doing giveaways and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try for next week during the week because my daughters don't have school. My wife doesn't have school. I just don't know what she has planned. Um, so that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out. So, hope everybody is doing awesome, gearing up for an amazing holiday season. I did get some bad news the other day. One of my grooms passed away suddenly. Um, Not sure of the cause or what's going on with that, but yeah. So I'm going to be helping them out doing a slideshow for them. Of course, not going to charge them at all. Um, 'Cause it's just sad when stuff like that happens. Like, so that is happening. I'm working on finishing up editing the couple weddings that I have going, and then after that, I will be really ramping up for the holiday uh, events that we as a lug are doing. That's going to be exciting, and yeah, that's really going to be ramping up. That I'm going to probably do some zoo work. so so probably going to be doing some zoo work. Uh, got in some new animals, which I'm excited about. Um, so yeah, just rocking and rolling, guys. What are you about you guys? Anybody doing anything exciting? My nose is all stuffy. Like I said, the weather's been kind of funky. You deserve a... What the hell? Better than he can. I saw a video I wanted to watch, listen to. No volume? Can you not hear me? Never too old for Lego. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hold on, test. Okay. Yeah, no. um, sorry, my sinuses are going crazy. I can't, unfortunately, I can't play music because I keep getting, like, copyright warnings and shit. And, so I wish I could play music. I really do. Um, but so a lot of times, like right now, I have music in my ear, but you guys can't hear it because of copyright laws. So that it kind of sucks. Uh, and it's like I get it, but at the same time, so that's where a lot of times, like you'll start hearing me sing, and that's what I'm singing along to. And I've already warned people, and I hope that I warned you too. If nobody is talking, then I'm singing. So if you don't want me to sing, keep me talking. I'm just saying. But right now I can't really sing because my sinuses are going nuts because of this temperature change. This, cold fronts come in. It's been super cold at night. We've gotten frost. Our mountains are starting to fill up with snow, which is amazing. I love it. But yeah, so how's it going, man? Again, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. If you sing, they can get you too. Yeah, I got uh, there was a claim against me for singing Fuji's. What was it? It was Fuji's uh Killing Me Softly. And they flagged me for it because I was I was jamming, and I saw it come across, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding! Like, I'm not that good." And even then, it's my understanding that uh, live performances don't count or are not subject to royalties under copyright laws. But when it's a recording after the fact, that's when it becomes shady as shit because they can go after you. Good. I just meet my goal for 300 subs in 3 months, so I'm pretty happy. That's awesome. Congratulations. Okay. Can I give you a little bit of a recommendation though? if I may. I really think that YouTube should just charge us a small fee to use music. Well, they do. They can. I mean, essentially, the royalty is the fee. It's just, and you can actually license music. Um, that's not like you have that option to license music. Um, so my recommendation is don't focus on the numbers. They will drive you nuts. Do your thing. Just do your thing. It will drive you mad. YouTube has an algorithm. They push who they want. And if you're the hottest ticket in town, then they will push you. And if you're not, they won't. Subscriber numbers go up and down. I can tell you right now that I actually have less subscribers right now than I did starting the year. And it's because they just do their thing. They like it's all their stuff. And um so I've learned not to focus on the numbers. Just if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be, and if it's not, then it's not. I mean, it's like look at so if you look at my channel, I have 2,500. Let me see what I actually have right now. Now, of course, this is on YouTube. Okay, I have 2,400 or 2,514 subscribers. When I started out the year, I had 2,525, and I've literally gone on and to upload, and you see your channel analytics, and I hit 2020, and then 2 days later, I'm back at 2016 or 2516, and it just it yo-yos so much. So I strongly recommend, yeah, do your celebrations and hit your goals, but like don't obsess about it because especially since like with YouTube specifically, a lot of people are leaving it to go to Twitch, to what's it called? Twitter, TikTok. I mean, they it like the social media platforms are at this point a dime a dozen, and they all, I mean, they go out of style like crazy. YouTube is the only one that has really been able to stick around.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, hello. TK Trooper, hello, what's up? 10 bits in the house. How's it going? Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for that. Hello, motherfucker. But that's how are you doing, man? How's it going? It's good. It's good. My sinuses are going crazy, so I apologize. But all in all, things are going good, my friend. How about you? How about you? Same here. I am sick, dog. Like it sucks. It like And I feel like every time I finally get better, like I feel like shit again. But what have you been up to? It's been a good minute, man. I've been trying to get do some minifig photography. Oh, look at you, bro. It's I mean, oh. Uh it's not easy. You have to you have to have a really good lens. You if you can get a macro lens, like cuz the digital zoom on a lot of stuff is it just sucks. Do you have like a shadow box and all that? Like are you rocking hold on. Are you rocking a macro lens or are you just trying to do it like what's the like where are you at with it all? Haven't done much recently due to me traveling a lot. Oh, that's cool that you're traveling. Hopefully it's for good and not bad. But if you're traveling, do take advantage, man. Like especially if your work is paying for it. Dude, cuz I traveled for 2 years with Sears Portrait Studios and I missed the boat on so much. I mean, there were times I was just chilling in the hotel and I could have been chilling in a big city. Because I was traveling all over Northern California. I loved traveling. I love traveling, period. It's just, I don't get to do it as much because of, finances and stuff. Like that? No. Like when I retire, that's what I want to do. I want to travel. I don't want to sit at home. I want to travel. I like that technique. I like that technique. Oh shit. Hold on. There we go. Now, like, are you a big, and this question goes out to anybody and everybody, are you a big, like, uh, road trip guy? Or, like, are you, like, it doesn't matter, travel is travel? Or, like, what? I like me a road trip. I'll take travel anywhere and everywhere, but I do like a road trip. I like getting out and like seeing the sights. Uh, like we've done. So I live in Southern California, and we've done a small one where we go to Vegas, Hoover Dam. Uh, what is it? Well, no, we went from SoCal to Flagstaff, which is just outside of the Grand Canyon, to the Hoover Dam to Vegas and then back. So we did that loop, and then decided to expand on that, and then we did Bryce and Zion to Denver to Albuquerque to Phoenix, back to SoCal, and then we've also done SoCal to Salt Lake City to Portland to Seattle to Yellowstone, back to Salt Lake City, and then to SoCal. I have other trips planned out, but I mean it's just having the funds and the time. That's the hardest part about traveling is having the funds and the time. uh and I want to do more Lego trips too, like to like Brix Cascade, Brick Slopes. I missed Brix Vegas this year, but I am trying to get them to figure out like the dates because I know the showrunners, and I'm trying to figure out the dates so that I can mark those off on my calendar. I would love to also do like Brick World Chicago and all of those, but that's a little bit more of a cost. As soon as I can. I'm going to get an RV and travel and do builds with other people. That's cool. I learned that if you travel a lot, trains can be cheaper than planes. Yes, but it's harder to transport stuff. The the logistics can be a little bit more expensive. I would love to see the well. I would love to do a cost comparison on that because trains you can transport a little bit more. It just takes a little bit more time. But the way the trains travel, the only thing that you save when it comes to trains is like the wear and tear on your vehicles. Because for the most part, it becomes the same cost as just driving yourself, if that makes sense. Because, like, if you take a train or a plane, well, the moment you get there, you still have to factor in the, you know, a, what's it called? Uh, a vehicle, right? Like, you still have to factor that as a cost. Like, I mean, unless you have a buddy or something that'll, take you around. I love that technique. It's a great technique. What the hell? Well, I know for oh. I don't know where that goes. Oh. No? Sorry about that. Yeah, that's true. I'm a very light traveler, so I never paid for cargo, and if I save Amtrak points, you can get free tickets, and on some cities have really cheap public transportation. Yeah, I've paid for a round trip from LA to Chicago for that's for on a train. That's awesome. Like if I had the time, that would be a cool trip to go from LA to Chicago via the train. I mean because like I could get to LA. LA is super easy. LA, depending on traffic, is only an hour from me. It hurts you. Uh, I could also go to Vegas if they have a train from Vegas. Which, I mean, you said Amtrak. Yeah, it was cool. It does take a while, but I feel it's worth it because I hate driving for a long period of time. I hear you. See, I don't mind driving, but I'm kind of curious to. I wouldn't have to go Chicago, Illinois. Doesn't matter. we'll say we leave tomorrow, or we say we leave today. Holy shit. Oh, coach, is that one way? See, it says it would take 2 days. And it's like $382. But that would take you 2 days. What would be flights? From LAX to... Well, I wouldn't be able to do a flight because I don't have my real ID yet. Would it be Chicago O'Hare? Try Expedia just... See, they're having deals right now. Like right now, there's super deals. Like, look at this. I mean, the deals are crazy. Like this is on Expedia, so take it for that what it's worth. But LAX to ORD, $78 round trip. Like, look at that. Now, you're leaving on Wednesday, December 11th, and coming back on, like, the 17th. It's the opposite for trains. Like, here is the trains. But see, it's not round trip, right? That's just one way. Bag 8. Inhibitions. Maybe nothing holding me back. Ooh, I'm a weather kicks, man. Hey, Total Rico. Rico. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Raiding in. What up? Raiders! Mount up. Hello. Welcome. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Total Rico, what's up? Thanks for raiding in. I appreciate you, buddy. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Scott from 36 Brix. And this, holy shit. Hold on. What the hell? Oh! Why is my city not up and running? There we go. It's a mess right now, but this is my city. Let's check it out. So first and foremost, these are all live cameras. I am right back here dancing in the background. As you can see, my city is just an utter and complete mess. I am expanding, and I'm going to come over here. These are all live cameras. So, as you can see, I have the materials to add in a couple more tables. I plan on adding a table here, and most likely adding a table here, leaving this spot because I got my merch station right here, but I got to figure that out. So this is my city. My current city is 12 feet by 12 feet, and I plan on expanding to 16 by 16, again with these tables right here. Then, coming back over to my part wall, what is going on with all my cameras? My cameras are like going ape shit. Alright, here we go. This is my part wall. Spans 30 feet long by roughly 9 feet tall. All parts are right now by color. I am organizing them by color, hopefully color and part. But I've gotten these organizers. There's 16 of them right here. I have more over here for a total of, guess it, 36 total. And I will be doing by part and by color, or at least by part. So revamping that. My backlog wall is right here, comprised of sets I have not built yet, sets I have built but not yet taken apart, and projects that I've been working on, and all of that. So, if you like what you see, please come hang out. I am live streaming both on YouTube and on Twitch. Look me up, 36 Brix on YouTube. And I have a little bit of a bigger channel over there, but there I post reviews, I post city updates, channel updates, all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, so Total Rico, what were you up to? What was going on with your channel? How was your stream? Dish it to so I don't miss it, or sorry, dish it because I missed it. I apologize. Let me give you a little bit of tickle and follow you there. That way, if I see you on, I'll pop on. It's cheaper to travel in the spring and summer on train, and you can find a really cheap round-trip tickets. Mine's was a road trip. Oh my God! Wow. Hello. Just wanted to say how much I love the channel and your builds. Just wondering, what are your thoughts on the 2025 leaked modular in the Tudor style? I'll get back to that question in a little bit because I want to make sure I read everybody's comments. Wow. That's it. I am talking to my wife and building an extension and doing this too. Hey, I want to see pics, man. I want to see it. You know, I do live in Southern California. However, I do have some land. I have about 5 acres. This is my garage. I am currently fixing it up and all of that, but this is my garage. In order to have this, I had to build a huge shed to store all of our stuff in. We have 3 sheds on the property. 1 or 2 that were already here when we bought the property, and then 1 I built, and it's 16 feet by 16 feet. Shh, don't tell zoning. I just finished a custom Lego set of the USS Defiant and started a Lego helmet. Nice. That's freaking awesome. Let's go. That is freaking cool. Okay, so not a username, it's my real name. Going back to your question, what are my thoughts on the leaks? So I typically don't discuss leaks here on the channel. Here's why, is because I end up I see these leaks and then I get my hopes up, and then the leaks are all bullshit. and uh, it breaks my heart because I get excited for it, and then like it doesn't happen. So I have seen a few things. I've seen them talk about. I think there's like 4 rumors now of the different modulars that are going to be coming out. I would prefer to talk more about what I would love for them to make or come out with versus leaks. And it's not because like I'm fan media, because I'm not. It's not because I'm trying to become fan media, because I'm not. It's mainly because I, in the past, they've talked so much shit about, oh, this leaked, this leaked, this leaked, and then it never comes out. And they do that shit with movies too, where a fan uh, makes a trailer, and then I see it and I get all excited about it, and then it's fake. So when it comes to leaks, I mean, you can clearly see I'm a modular guy. I'm a city builder, right? But I I just struggle because they, like I said, we sit there and get these amazing leaks, and then I get excited, and then it's all bullshit. Does that make sense? Like, does that make sense? And that's why I would rather talk about what I hope they come out with, or what I wish they would come out with, or something along those lines, versus talking about like specific leaks. Because I mean, one leak was they were doing the painted ladies in San Francisco. Another leak, it was like a pub. There was another leak that showcased something else, and it's just, I mean, a lot of it's clickbait. I mean, really, a lot of it is. A lot of people are wanting attention, and I get it. I'm on social media. I like attention as well. I'm not going to front and say, oh, I don't. But, I mean, yeah. So, if you want to ask me what I wish they would come out with as a modular, I am more than happy to answer that question. Or what they should come out with, because what I want them to come out with and what they should come out with are way different things. Way different things. But yeah, what do you hope for? I personally would like stuff that looks like a New York City because I am working on a Marvel mock. Ooh, you're a Marvel guy, huh? Okay. So, what what do I hope for? As far as the modular, uh I don't think it'll happen, but I would love a city services building. So I would love something like a post office. I would love something in the lines of uh, like a post office, um, a construction site, which I know Lego, the Bricklink Designer Program, came out with one. I have it. Um, but post office, a uh, not a subway, like a subway station would be great, but like a train station, like a legit nice one for like New York, like a Central Park or Grand Social Station, something like that. Uh, but that's kind of what. Um, like a transit system station. That would be great. Like a bus station. Give us a bus or two. Something along those lines. Because they haven't done a modular where they included a vehicle since I think Downtown Diner. Now they've done GBCs that are vehicles, but yeah. Um, but so I mean, I'm gonna ask, like, what? Since you're a Marvel, hey, Team Triple Dent. Um, what I would love for them to do is do what they did, like for Hogwarts Castle, where they had like 10 builds that incorporate into one build. So, like, give us a mall that and like have it be like 10 different sets that when combined makes a super build. Give us a hospital. Give us 10 different sets that make up that hospital. Give us a zoo with 10 different sets with animals in it that make up a zoo. Give us something along those lines. That's what I would love for them to do. But that's just my personal preference. Um, but I uh, not a username. It's my real name. Like what? What's your mock gonna be? I mocked out Avengers Tower before they made one, and it was about 5 feet tall. Um, it's in a box right now because I took it on tour with me when I did like Brickfest Live and a few of those. I doubled Daily Bugle. I have the new Avengers Tower. I'm currently working on a mock or a mod, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a mock of Sanctum Sanctorum. I mocked it out before, and then now I combined two of the new versions, and I'm creating a bigger build. I don't have X Mansion yet, but I want to get it. If anybody wants to donate some funds, PayPal me. But yeah, I want to hear more about the mock. Like, are you trying to do Baxter building or uh, like uh, like what what's your mock? Uh, let's see. Titanic fan. Oh no, the most recent Lego modular that included a vehicle was the corner garage. Yes, you are right. Thank you for the correction. You are absolutely right. I forgot about that. But I do feel like this is the 20th modular. Like, it needs to be. I mean, like, I think the 10-year was Assembly Square. Like, we need something with oomph for uh, for the 20-year. Some guy with Twitch with the long name. Sorry, you had to say the whole thing. I have doubled the Sanctum Sanctorum with 2 sets and am building up the surrounding area. Nice. Uh, yeah. So I took and I'm revamping the mod or the Sanctum Sanctorum to include the underground basement with the holding cells. So that's and I also included the spell room. It's just not finished yet. I also have the Daily Bugle, but want to put it elsewhere and closer to other skyscrapers, which I intend to on building later. That makes sense. I did Mocs or recreating the car sets, being the Sunset Speeder 31017 and the Vehicle Transporter 31033. Okay. I mean, it's like when it comes to like leaked stuff and talking about, stuff like that, it's also like, okay, so this year we're getting the X mansion. uh like I start to wonder what we're going to get next year. I have a feeling it's going to be the Baxter building because we are going to be getting the Fantastic Four um, movie. So to me, it only makes sense that they do the Baxter building. But I mean, I want the. I probably will end up mocking it out, but I really want the challenge arena from Black Panther because I love waterfalls and shit. So Lego should do a modular or something like a mall, but give the other sets a cameo per set. What do you mean a cameo per set? So like that's what I was talking about. Like give us 10 sets that could incorporate a mall. So you have like Hogwarts Castle where the the main set, which would probably be like, I don't know, 150 bucks. That's the main mall. Maybe 200 bucks. And then give us like $50 sets, like 9 other $50 sets that are individual stores to go and make that mall bigger. And what that would do is people would go, "Oh, okay, well, I like that store," and make them all different. But I like that store and how they designed that store. I just need to retheme it. So if it's like, I don't know, a shirt store, okay, well then give us a pants store where all you do is switch out the torsos and add in legs. Or give us like a store like Lids, and then all you have to do is switch it to hair pieces, right? For like a wig place or a weave place. I would like a subway station or London Underground in a similar way to Gringotts. Hold on. Gringotts with a second layer in order to include the actual subway, but the top part can be detached to be placed in the city. That totally makes sense. That would be amazing. I really want Gringotts, but I don't want the lower half. Mike! Maiku-san! How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. I'm really liking it. I should probably should already be done by now, to be honest. But that's how shit goes sometimes. But I'm almost done. I'm on bag 7, and I think it has 8 bags. So I'm almost done. But yeah, I mean, give us those sets. I love the fact that they're giving us new animals every year. Uh, but it just, you know, it's taken forever. I really want them to do a kangaroo and a Joey. But here's the bad part is that I want them to do like 3 different animals. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I really wanted them to do like 2 adults, 2 different adults and then a baby like they did the elephants. Um like with the gorillas that just came out, give us a silverback, give us a female, and then give us a baby. We got the silverback or the adult, we got the baby, but we didn't get a mom. For kangaroos, I would love, I can't remember what a male kangaroo is. I want to say it's a buck, but I can't remember. And then you have a mommy and the joey, and put the joey in a pouch, and then give us a joey on the side. Like, that'd be fucking amazing. Okay, awesome. Also, as a big Marvel fan, I would like to see a comic book store module. Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Hello, hope you're having an amazing day so far. What up, John? How's it going? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you are doing well. I am having an amazing day, other than I am slightly sick. My sinuses are going crazy. Going amazing. Thank you for asking. Well, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you get to stay longer and enjoy good conversation. But yeah, I mean, I haven't posted yet, but I did get a buddy of mine went to Bulland and he helped me pick up a couple gorillas and tigers without having to buy the sets. So I'm like, fuck yeah. So I will be adding those to my zoo. I'll probably be revamping my zoo. But yeah, super excited about that. Oh, hold on. So, what build is this, if I may ask? You are more than happy to ask. I'm just not going to tell you. I'm just kidding. So, this is a holiday set. It's Santa's Visit, 10293. It has 1,445 pieces. Um, it's an amazing set. It really is. And yeah, I am open to answering any and all questions within reason. You want my social security number? I'm not going to give it to you. You want my location? I'll give you rough area I live in. But I am an open book. I don't believe in lying. I don't see the point in it. So you ask me a question, I'm going to give you an honest answer. So slightly. A few store ideas for the mall: grocery themed, greengrocer, and the Market Street food court as a cameo for cafe corner, Parisian restaurant. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, alongside a barber, a book, and a bookstore. Not to mention, bring both the criminals from Brickbank and police station together at the mall. And see, that's the thing. We're going on the 20th modular. It needs to be like the same caliber as uh, the Assembly Square. Like, it needs to be that same caliber. If it's not, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm just being honest. Like, it really does. Like, this is the 20th year. Like, it better be like a good modular. With all, like you said, a hint of all 20. Or at least the last 10. I think the modular line should release things other than the yearly modular. For example, they could give us a $10 phone booth, a variety of cars outside the Speed Champions. Absolutely. I 1,000% agree with you. But I think from their perspective, they would probably say, well, that's what the city line is for. But I agree. We should get some of those icon expansion packs. Give us a city park. Doesn't have to be anything. I mean, I turned the bonsai tree into a city park. But I mean, yeah, give us that stuff. They used to do like the extra packs where you can buy like the what's it called? Like the lampposts and shit like that, and they pretty much got rid of them. Like it sucks. Oh. Did you want me to put a link to the leaked image for no. No, thank you. We have 3 years to think of the designs. Yeah, it won't allow you to post links. But the the issue, like, I don't, as I kind of stated earlier, I don't really like discussing the leaked stuff because a lot of it is just fake shit. It's not, and we're gonna get this modular in, we're supposedly 2 weeks. So I mean, let's just wait until the whole thing comes out. If I'm being honest, like I don't really. I like the idea of a park, but I feel it would only work in a large city because if you don't have enough buildings, it would look strange. Well, that's the thing though, is scale, right? I mean, that's always going to be an issue is the scale. And you know, I agree with you. But when I say city park, they could give us a a 16 by 32 park. I'm not talking about a full 32 by 32. I mean, they could give us. I mean, they've done that with the people packs in the past. I mean, so it's like they could. But I mean, I do agree. Scale is always an issue. So I mean, having a city park in a in a very small city, it would kind of look strange. I get that. Shoot it on my own, so if you like the way look that much, baby, you should go and yourself. You think that I'm holding on to something? You should go and love yourself. Do 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 do. Wow. All right. Um, the only hints of past modulars we have for the 15-year modular is stuffed into a board by the outdoor stairs, being assembly square, greengrocer, detectives Persian, and pet shop. Right. Oh. But I mean, they don't have to. Um, what's it called? They could just focus on the last 10 years. I mean, they don't. Like I said, they don't have to go back to day one. You know what I mean? They could just focus on the last 10 builds. A nod to the jazz club, and the nod to the jazz club could be a sign that there's a big artist, um, like the Brick Bangers Ball is performing. That's a pretty sweet name of a brand, but or a band, but and I know these hints since I have the modular, and not to mention I was building in the first time I joined 36 Brick Streams. Yeah. Hold on. What would you think of Lego re-releasing old modulars but revamping them with I would so that's a double-bladed sword. That is a double-bladed sword. Uh with the old modulars, I think if they came out with a couple sets that were the interior, cuz here's the thing. This is what I think they should actually be doing. I think they should go back to the old way of doing modulars, where there was no interior. Stay with me here. One, that would cut the cost. And they could really focus on the exterior details of the modular. Go back to no interiors. However, have a secondary follow-up set that is the interiors for that build. And with those, add lighting, add motion, add whatever else, you know what I mean? Give us a $150, $200, shell of a build. An amazing looking exterior build, right? A modular building. Then, give us a secondary, not a follow-up set, but a secondary expansion set that includes the interiors. And I think that would be amazing. That's what I think they should do. Give us the option. I mean, as far as them releasing the old sets, I mean, we've talked about this a shit ton on this channel. I would love for them to re-release the, the monorail sets. But, I won't get into that too much. But, because we've discussed that. But, as far as going back and re-releasing, I just don't think it's in their best interest. Now, if they wanted to come out with, okay, here's the cafe corner interior. This is what we should have added back in the day. I would be totally down for that. But I think because what's going to happen is the modulars are going to be priced out. That's my fear, is we're going to get to a point, because they're already pushing, some of the modulars have already been pushing $300. And it's going to get to the point where they're going to start losing money because people can't afford to buy them anymore. What the hell? I put the wrong one on. Shit. Right? No, that's the same one. Oh, it's this one. But they're going to start basically pricing people out of the market. Or they're going to try to stay under budget so much and stay with the between $200 and $300 mark that we're going to start getting less and less and less. And the problem is that over time we're going to expect more and more and more. So what I think they should do is actually come out with the modular set and then follow up with a secondary set that includes um, the interior. That way, if people don't want the interior that they've decided to put in there, then they don't have to. They could do their own thing. I mean, because a lot of people are changing the interior anyway. Like they want the pieces, but they don't want uh they either want more or less of them. And I think that would be a smart idea. That's what I think they should do. They want to give us a museum? Cool. Give us a museum. However, don't give us the interior in a new set. Again, that drops the price of the overall set and keeps it low, but at the same time gives us the option of doing other stuff and having those details if we want. What the hell? But yeah, I don't know that they would do that. And I don't you know, there's a few sets that like I said, I feel like they should like hook us up, re-release them. But I think it would probably cause more issues than Oh, did I? You know what? I put the wrong piece. I was like, wait. I lose everybody. What set are you working on? Ben, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. We are building Santa's Visit, set number, it's this one right here. Let me transition real quick. So it's this set right here, Santa's Visit from the Winter Collection, set number 10293, 1,445 pieces. So how's everything going? Doing well. How are you? My sinuses are going a little crazy, but ultimately I am doing good. Are you gearing up for a great holiday season? Not sure where you're at if it's the holiday season for you, but for the here in the U.S., Thanksgiving is coming up, and then shortly after that we have uh, when did it come out? Oh, it came out a couple years ago. Let me see. Let me actually tell you. It's retired 102 93 Lego. Hold on. 2021. Let me see. Yeah. Ah, just a minute. I'm in New York. Okay, so you do. We got Thanksgiving, and so how you gearing up for a great holiday season? Hopefully, it'll be a happy, healthy, and safe one. All right. So let's see. It came out September 2021. So it's retired. You might be able to get it online, Amazon, eBay, all that kind of jazz. But it is a retired set. It's unfortunate that sets are only on shelves for a few years. Uh, yeah, I agree with that. I get why though. I mean, because there's only so much shelf space. I mean, some sets, I mean, the video line in particular, they get pulled before they even, you know, they're on shelves like for a minute, and then they were pulled because the line didn't do well. So most stay on for a year. Some themes stay on for a year. But then you have some that they're very popular, so they stay on a couple years. But it is. I do agree. And in some instances, we kind of showcased this a little earlier. I do support re-releasing sets, but it I can see I can see where it could be rather difficult. But I agree in some instances because I feel like some sets are I mean, especially these bigger sets that are costing like 300 plus. I mean, you're like I got to save up for this shit. I can't just. I mean, unless somebody wants to buy some of these for me, holy cow. Like the botanical gardens that just came in, I would even though I picked up a few of the Friends version, um I would love to get that. I would love to get the Harry Potter Hogwarts, the X Mansion. I mean, Hocus Pocus, Nightmare on Elm Street. That would be fucking amazing. Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, there's a lot of them. Uh, as unrealistic as it is, I would like for Lego to retire stuff from shelves, but still make it possible to order online, maybe even at slightly higher price, but they produce to demand. Well, yes and no, because if you go on Amazon, even a lot of the retired sets they still offer. I mean, I just built the Spider-Man bridge battle from 2016, and you can still buy it on Amazon, and it's from Lego. Like it says, let me see if I can bring it up. Hold on. Let me do the search real quick. Like, look. Like, this is a prime example. So, I purchased this set on June 21st, 2021. Okay? If I wanted to buy it right now, now this set came out in 2016. Okay? If I wanted to buy it right now, I could. It says the only one left. Who knows if that's actually real? But I could buy it. And look, it comes from the Lego store. So unless somebody is posing as Lego, which I highly doubt, I mean, you can get it comes from Lego. I mean, those are cute. On Amazon, they have stuff from maybe 2020 forward at an okay price, but really anything before that is horrendous. Well, yeah, because they're retired. I mean, that's with anything, though. That's not just Lego, that's anything. I mean, the majority of stuff is just horrendously priced at this point, if it's that far removed. So, but I agree. I mean, the pricing is horrific. Okay, so this is going to the side. Let's talk. Can we just talk? But I mean, yeah. I mean, it definitely sucks. But you think about me. I suck for you. Me said, give it to me. I mean, one of the sets that I missed out on, other than the monorail, is what's it called? Um, the 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 Lunar New Year restaurant. The original one, not the one that came out a couple days ago. But um, I missed out on that set, and I had the chance to buy it, but it was like when it first came out, it was like $70. But uh, I had gone to Brix and Minifigures in Anaheim, even though it's in Fullerton, and they wanted like $300 for it, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Just wondering, is this set you are building just a standalone model or something that will be part of a greater display? It technically will be a part of a greater display as I am building it for a lug display. So I am an ambassador of a lug called HD Lug, and we are unfortunately not recognized yet because we don't have the membership. We just started in July, and so we're building up. We need members, and we need to hit the qualifications. But once we do, hopefully we'll get recognized. And but we have two holiday events coming up. One at the end of the month on November 30th, and then we have another um, on December 8th that is coming out. Okay, so hold on. I had no idea it had even retired since it came out so recently. Um, but yeah, so what is a lug? A lug, or our lug, is a recognized LEGO user group. Okay? It's basically a bunch of adult fans of LEGO, or AFOLs, that get together. Every lug is different in that it varies depending on when they meet, how often they meet, when they do events, how often they do events. But essentially, it is a group of adults and teens, because teenagers are allowed to are typically allowed to join as long as their parents join as well. And essentially, they they uh, they meet. They discuss Lego builds. They Lego news, all of that. Sometimes it is insider information. So that's always fun because sometimes we get information before others. And yeah, and that's the other reason I don't like to discuss leaks or spoilers because um, there are some things that I am privy to that I can't necessarily talk about. So yeah, so the R portion is recognized, right? So most lugs, unless they have not hit the qualifications, are recognized by LEGO as builders, and there are, of course, perks, whether it be insider information, you know, there's a lot of different perks that a lug can get. But if you go on to the land, and hold on one sec, it's the LEGO Ambassador Network. I'll get you the site in just one second. So LAN stands for LEGO Ambassador Network. It is a LEGO site, and I will get you the information, except here is the website. Is it a LEGO official program? Yes. So here is the site. Okay. And it is, you can see it's a part of lego.com. So it's lan.lego.com. And when you go to that site, you can sign up if you want, but you can actually search your area for a nearby lug. So it'll say, "Welcome to the LEGO Ambassador Network," and I'll share it with you. So you go to the site. It's the LEGO Ambassador Network. Has the LEGO symbol. It has all the information. As you can see, it's a part of Lego.com. If you want to click on Lego.com, it'll bring you to Lego.com. Okay, and you can type in what area you want to look in. So you said you were from New York, so we can go to the map and go to New York. And you should be, see, it should pop up already. I don't know why it's not. Find a group. Let me try that. Let me start over. So usually you can just type in, looks like they changed shit around. So you said New York, right? So it looks like they have one based out of Rochester, and then depending on where you're at, like they have a couple in Massachusetts. Um, I mean, I don't know where you're at, but you need to click on them because some of them. So this is Rock Lug. That is an official lug community, but you need to click on it because some of it will be fan media. So here, this is Brick Nerd. Brick Nerd is a fan media person, not a lug. So you gotta click on it and see what where works for you, if that makes sense. Hopefully that helps. But that's the short version. So it's a group of people who get together, discuss Lego and Lego news. We get together and do events like, brick conventions and stuff like that. Have a good time, share our builds, and yeah, that's essentially what it is. Wait, what? Oh, hold on. No. I feel like this is like really. But see, is no? Okay. No more. It cannot wait. But yeah, so I am a part of a few different lugs. You can be a part of multiple lugs. Just keep in mind that there are certain perks that are only eligible for one. Basically those perks via one lug. You can't just sign up for 50 lugs and you know get those perks, if that makes sense. Okay, so and if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Please let me know. I have no problem, discussing. There are some things like, is there an entry fee? Depends on the lug. Some lugs have an entry fee. Some lugs have a yearly fee. Some lugs don't have a fee. It really depends on the lug. So, um, some lugs don't have an entry fee, but they charge for other things. Some have fees because they have websites that they need to fund. They have materials that they need to fund. Like there's all of those costs that go into or that are associated with, that. Especially unrecognized lugs, they typically have a few more fees because it's kind of a chip-in process. Because so as a um, like I said, I just finished Jaws. Hey, Andrew's wrestling. How's it life? How's it going? Finished the Jaws set. I would love that set. That would be a set that I'd love to get to. Um, but yeah, some lugs, essentially, like, if you're displaying, they need the funds to, have a website. They need funds to have business cards made or information and all that. Are there certain requirements to join the lug? Depends on the lug. So some lugs, it's back in stock now on the website. Nice. I just don't have the funds for it, to be honest. Um, but eventually. So, it depends on the lug. Every lug is ran slightly different. So, some lugs require you to participate in events and um, and in meetings in order to get certain perks. Now, recognized lugs, they get what's called lug support from Lego, which are let's be honest, sets. Okay? So, some, in order to be eligible for those sets, you have to qualify. I think the boat and the Jaws would look great in your city. That's why I want it. I think the boat looks amazing. Jaws, like, I think it would be a bit big, but I could make it work. So I'm not going to talk about all the perks, but there are a lot of perks. But some lugs make, like, in order to qualify for those perks, there are requirements. So I mean, he was bigger than the average great white in the movies. Absolutely, he was. Um, but yeah, I mean, it really does vary depending on the lug. Every lug is different. So, but be prepared for those requirements. Now, and the the requirements also, the definition of those requirements are also different per lug. So, here's an example. You want uh say you want to be able to display, or sorry, say you want to take advantage of lug support. Okay? Well, some might say, well, the only way to do that is to display at an event. All right. Some will say all you have to do is participate in an event. The boat is a beautiful build, so much detail. Oh, I've seen the set. It looks amazing. My birthday is coming up. Christmas is coming up. If anybody wants to hook it up. um, but yeah, so it varies. Every lug is different, so you would have to contact the ambassador and see what the requirements are for participation. Hope that makes sense. But I might be biased. Jaws is one of my all-time favorite films. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of a bias, but anyway, who was that was asking me? Ben, does that make sense? I know lots of creators get sets via LAN to review. Is that related to lugs? Well, yes, in a sense. So what happens is those are fan media members. So what happens is, yes, they are given uh, free sets to review. However, that is still separate. So those people are on the land. Fan media are on the Lego Ambassador Network. Okay? However, by being in a lug, it's not the same thing. Like they lump them into the same category, but they're not. So that's why I said when you look on the land for a lug near you, you have to click on it to make sure you're looking at a lug and not a fan media ambassador. But lug support essentially, yes, is free sets from Lego, but they like the like you can't give those, or like you can't sell that stuff. You can't um like there's still rules and restrictions, but they don't require you to like do reviews and shit. Excited for the Goonies set? Oh, so am I. Trust me, so am I. So am I, dude. So am I. So am I. And again, keep the questions coming. if you have more like, I can only give you my experiences. I can only tell you what my lug is doing. And I've been in a total of 5 lugs now. So Lug Vegas, HD lug, Lugola, OC lug, Thai lug. 5 lugs now. So I can tell you what those lugs have done, but I don't know what your local lug does. They might be completely different. But I can try to answer as many questions as you have. And that's about anything and everything. Oh. Hopefully they don't fuck up that set, though. I'm sorry, but sorry for cussing, but I hope they don't screw it up. I hope they keep all the vital minifigures, even the villains. I hope that they don't mess it up. But yes, I am excited for the Goonies. I just have to have the money to buy it. That's the issue. Because I want Hocus Pocus, but I haven't been able to pick it up yet. I want Nightmare Before Christmas. Haven't been able to pick it up yet. I want X Mansion. Haven't been able to pick it up yet. I mean, there's a lot of them. Just a bit of a personal question as a content creator. How large do you want your platform to be? I don't. Um, it's not. So I want it to be as big as like anybody else, but it's not at the same time it's not a priority. I don't really focus like I would love for, there to be 200 people in here hanging out chatting. I would love for there to be thousands and thousands of people watching my content. But at the end of the day, like I want people to enjoy it, and that's the first thing that is like a priority to me, if that makes sense. Like I really don't care if like right now my YouTube channel is 2514, I think. I mean if I get to Mr. Beast level, that would be fucking amazing. But I also want people to enjoy my stuff. Like I want to hang out with people. I don't do this for fame or fortune. I do this because I love it. I love Lego and I'm a people person. So, and I'm not saying that to be full of shit or anything like that cuz some people say that and they're like totally full of shit. They want the fame and the glory and all the other shit that goes with it. But I mean, if 10 years down the line I'm still where I'm at right now, that would be fine as long as people are enjoying my content. Do, 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 do. And to be honest, 10 years from now, I probably will, like, I won't be much, I highly doubt I would be much further. Because if we're being honest, if I was a hot chick with, you know, big tits um, and a nice smile, I would probably have Mr. Beast level uh, uh, viewership and all of that. Um, the odds of me getting to even 100,000 views. Or no, sorry. The odds of me getting to like 1 million subscribers are slim to none because I'm a dude. There's only like a handful of content creators in the Lego space that are at that level, and it has taken them 10 to 15 years to get to that point, and they started like content creating on day one. Anybody who starts now that thinks that they're going to, I mean, because think about it, even like the Lego Masters, their channels aren't that big. I mean, Boone, he was a Lego Master. He also did content creation. I think he's at like 30 or 40,000. I mean, you're I mean, there's only a handful of people that are even over 100,000, and quite frankly, most of them are female. But I mean, it's not. If it gets to that point, awesome. Like that's freaking amazing. But do I think it's going to get to that point? I I honestly I don't think it will. Would it, like I said, would it be amazing? Yes. But I don't have delusions of grandeur thinking that it's going to get to that level. Would you ever want to design sets for Lego as a profession? No. No. Too much pressure, too much regulation, and the process is just grueling. I mean, because you have to remember, every set takes like 2 years. And I know Boone. Like, I don't get to talk to him as much as I did in the past, but I had the honor and privilege of meeting Boone, and being able to actually hang out with him a few years ago um, before he became a Lego designer, and like he uprooted his whole family and moved to Bulland to the Lego house. And I know that was a lot because he walked away from his family. Like, not walked away, but he moved away from his family and all of that, and that would be required. So, like, I would be moving to a different country to be with nobody. And it's a lot of pressure. Like, and you're given, I mean, it's it's a long process. But no, I don't think I would. My biggest hiccup would be the design process cuz I when I build, like it's not like I'm counting pieces. Like I've designed a couple things on the software and it's grueling. Oh my god. I have one set that I have produced. I've produced one set. It's on Rebrickable. And it is a retro skating rink. And it took me like 2 years to finish. It is a long, grueling process. How would you feel about it if you weren't required to move? I would be way more interested if I didn't have to move. Um, I would still be leery, but I mean, that's I would say that would be a huge thing if Lego came to me and said, "All right, we would love for you to be a designer. We will pay you X amount of money, and you can design from home. At that point, I would probably say, let's rock. Let's rock and roll. I think it would be fun. But it is a lot of pressure. I mean, you have to perform. Um, and it's a lot of, design work. Like I said, most sets take about 2 years to design because you're given a number, right? They say, here, we're thinking about, like, okay, we want you to build a Moana set. And I'd go, okay. And they say, and your budget to produce it would be $10, and because we want it to retail for $30. Okay. You have to do, like, there's a lot that has to, you know, that you have to do and go through for that process. What is going on? Oh, shit. I think it would be cool. I mean, I'm not going to lie. If, like I said, if they came to me, I'd be like, heck yeah, okay. But it's a lot. I would ask for some lenience. I'd be like, all right, listen, you know, uh, give me some time and and all that. But I mean, I would consider it. I mean, who wouldn't? I love Lego. It's and if they came at me and said, "Hey, uh you don't have to move, but you have to fly back once a month for a week," I would be okay with that too. I mean, I would. I would be okay with that. Or like once a month, I have to fly back and do a presentation on the build or something like that. I would be okay with that. But I wouldn't. I don't want to. I mean, because here. So here's the thing. Like I said, I'll answer any question within reason. My oldest daughter just started high school. I don't want to move her out of the country to a high school that where she doesn't know the language. Um, my youngest is a seventh grader, so she's in middle school. I'm not moving her to a different country. You know what I mean? So that would mean that my family stays here and I'd have to move. And I I chose my profession because I wanted to be there for my kids. My dad was never around. My mom was working so much that it was hard for her to be around. So I chose one of the I mean, I love what I do, don't get me wrong, but one of the things that I love about it is the fact that I get to take my daughters to school every morning. I get to pick them up. And if you, I don't know if you know what I do, but I am a photographer, right? So like I am volunteer teaching at my daughter's high school for the yearbook class. I am volunteer teaching photography. I'm not getting paid. I'm doing it. I'm only going in for an hour, okay, on a Thursday. That's why I don't stream on Thursdays. I go in for an hour. I teach them about photography. I critique their images, and I have a lot of fun. I would not want like I want to be there for my daughters. So that's and to uproot them would be a lot. I wouldn't want to uproot them. So, yeah, if Lego Even Bricklink. I mean, Bricklink is owned by Lego. Bricklink is ran out of Irvine. That's where their home office is. I have had the honor of being invited via my lug, or the lugs that I participate in, to go visit Bricklink, the motherland. I don't know if I have a picture of it on. Did I? I think I can't remember if I posted it on my community tab. No, it's not. See, oh, here's a picture of me and Boone. Um, that was a lot of fun. He came into the area, and I told him, "Hey, if you're ever in the area, I want to take you out to dinner." And so he got in kind of late. He got in at like 6 or 7. Did a live stream real quick, and then we hung out. I bought him dinner. I told him he's such a really good guy. I told him I was like, dude, wherever you want to go, I will like you want, you know, within reason. I can't afford much, but dude, dinner's on me. Where do you want to go? And he was like, I don't care where we go, but we're going to In-N-Out. So we went to In-N-Out. So sorry, but I'll have to go momentarily to eat dinner. It's 6:20 for me. Oh, okay. It's 3:24. I'm gonna be heading off. I finished the set. Sorry, I finished. I finished the build. I think, right? Yeah, I finished the build. So let me. Um, here's the build. Great, great build. I ended up finishing it, which means I'm gonna head out because my daughter has a play that she's a part of tonight. I can't remember if it's holiday or what it is, but yeah. So we're gonna be going to that. So I got to get off and eat and all that. But yeah. But so yeah, I had the honor of hanging out with Boone, and it was amazing. He's such a good guy. I thought I had a picture. See, here's like a couple pictures of other people that I've met. I've gone to Vegas. Um, displaying for the lug. See, that's my skating rink. This is my skating rink. And then I turned Mos Eisley's Cantina into a hotel. Um, but I thought I had. It might be in my Discord. But it was a while ago. It was a couple years ago. Yeah, right here. Uh, yeah, here's me at Bricklink. It was a lot of fun, and I won this. I won the bowling alley when I was there, so that was cool. See, that's my one of my builds. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your night, man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you Friday, same time. Come hang out, have fun, and chat. Great conversation. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. All right, so we're done with this build. I will. Just has the 4 minifigures. Yeah. Cool. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up today. I've got to get in the house. I've got to eat, and then get ready for the play tonight. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Like, it really, really means a lot. We had a raider come in. We had 20 or 10 biddies donated. So, really appreciate all the love and support. Every cent that gets donated goes right back into the channel, whether it's buying sets to build, new equipment, new cameras, new lighting, all of that kind of fun stuff. And it really does mean a lot. And it gives me the opportunity to kind of hang out with you guys. So, thanks for watching, guys. I really